Hello and welcome to Sports This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omorogbe. These are the headlines on the show this morning. Uch Chuk gets more points at the German Open. And Black Stars of Ghana coach Kwesi Appiah is $3,000 richer. And also on the program, Arsene Wenger is optimistic that his team can get automatic Champions League spot. Of course, they will be facing West Ham tonight. He retired after the London 2012 Games, but Michael Phelps just can't stay out of the competition. He's coming back to the sport he loves so much. Join me and Tayo for these and more after this highlight where Barcelona title hope was dented in Granada and Gervinho helped AS Roma to 3-1 victory over Atalanta.
Rico. And it's a lovely ball into Brahimi, and he's away, and he scores brilliantly. Super finish. Barcelona behind, and Barcelona in trouble. Fine goal by Granada. Big problems for Barca.
It's clear there isn't it evident that the weaknesses in the Barcelona defence. It's been competitive, but Granada have real belief that when they get the ball forward into the final third, they believe today they're going to get chances against Barcelona. That's exactly what's happened here.
It's Montoya. Chance for an equaliser now, surely. And Fabregas. Great block by Laurie again.
You see the cutback from
Neymar. He's going to drive one from distance. And Canizes had to make a save. Pedro goes round the outside this time. Attacked by Neymar, pulled back towards Fabregas. Good save. Best save that Canizes has made. Probably just creepy in the bottom corner of his goal.
Don't be too critical of Neymar, but there's too many chances coming across that far post. He's not on the end of it here. Fabregas as well. Technique wise to hit the ball down into the ground to make sure at least force Canizes into making a really good save. And that's exactly what the Greek goalkeeper does.
Now Fabregas, he's found a little bit of room. And Neymar can take it on. Neymar across the face and so close.
Dodo, there's no foul there, cuts the ball back, Totti. Ball didn't break, now it might do. Tadei! Rattles the ball into the back of the net. The goal had been coming from the first minute, it's come on the 13th. Dodo cutting the ball back. It didn't bounce kindly for Francesco Totti. It did, however, for Tadei. And that was quite a spectacular finish. There's Gervinho. Steps away, sets the ball over Totti. Chips it through De Rossi. Can he send it back? Laic! That is a team effort for goal number 2 on 44 minutes. Maicon and Totti. Now Gervinho scores goal number 3 with another spectacular move by AS Roma. The passing, the movement is a joy to behold. And Roma make it 3-0 with Gervinho on the score sheet. Header by Migliaccio. And that is a fine header. 3-1. A fine header indeed by Giulio Migliaccio.
That was actually the game between Barcelona, Granada, and of course, AS Roma and Atalanta. AS Roma felt they closed the gap on Juve, but last night, Juve were able to win their away match, and which was really a cool one for them. So right now, they're seeking for a 3rd consecutive Serie A title. Tayo Salam is here. Tayo?
Yeah, morning, Cecilia. That was a very interesting game between Granada and Barcelona.
The luck was practically against them. All the chances missed.
Yeah, but I think Granada actually deserved to win that game, and that was the final nail in the coffin for Barcelona. In terms
you think they don't have, they can't get a shot?
Yeah, it's very hard for them now. It's very hard.
Waiting for Atletico to sleep, and of course Real Madrid also to lose.
Yeah. So it's not longer in their hands now. That's the problem about losing that game. And going into the Serie A, Juventus, they've been championing the waiting for a while now. We knew they were going to win the Serie A title. So Roma going great guns in the Serie A as well. They've done very well. They will come second, and probably Napoli will come third.
Yeah, it will be ironic if AS Roma, of course, definitely they have Champions League spot, and if Arsenal can't get the spot, Gervinho will definitely be at the Champions League next season. He has actually resurrected. Is that the word that she used for him?
Resurrection. Is having the fun of his life. He's having the time of his life in Italy, playing for Rudy Garcia. And when it came to Arsenal, a lot of Arsenal fans don't have too much time for him. He didn't really live up when he made that move from France. But it's good to see him enjoying himself.
Maybe
now.
they should have allowed him stay, and maybe recently, just like you have a Thomas Rosicky actually, coming of age, maybe that's what would have happened to him.
Yeah, but fans can be very impatient at times. Now, when you make a big money move like
fans should make him get
to hit the ground running.
Okay, and which he just couldn't. Of course, he had to move to Italian Serie A. Okay, coming back home, Uch Chuk, not Chika Chukwumerije, the elder brother of a Team Nigeria, captain to the Commonwealth Games, and of course, and also Olympic Games London 2012. For Uch Chuk, he dazzled at the German Open. Belgian Open last week, you remember, he actually won a gold medal. But after that, he could not just get a gold in this one. And all he had to do was just to get 2.6 points. That's what he will add to what he got the last time, which was 10 points. And right now, he's on 12.6 points, and he needs to get as much as 20 to actually get into the top 30 in the world and get, of course, automatic qualification for the Rio de Janeiro Games in 2016 in Brazil. For him, he just got to the last 8, which was the quarterfinals, and the athlete he actually faced in this quarterfinal was no other than the Olympic champion, and of course he just couldn't get past him, and that's where his good run ended in the 87 kg of the competition.
Yeah, unfortunate for Uche. After winning that gold in Belgium, he expected him to go to Germany as well and get a gold medal or even a silver or bronze. But unfortunately for him, he could only make it to the quarterfinals. But I think he's done well so far. And I think he still managed to get some points, and hopefully before Rio de Janeiro, like before Brazil Olympics comes around, he's able to get all the maximum points he needs to qualify. But then I'm looking at the Commonwealth Games as well too. That's an opportunity for him to go there and do well for Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, the Commonwealth Games, of course. Commonwealth Games and Rio de Janeiro Olympics, another good medal for Nigeria. We definitely expect something from him, not just his brother Adlan. Okay, now talking about the Commonwealth Games, the medals for the games coming up July to August was unveiled in Glasgow yesterday. And of course, you have some of the athletes and of course the host nation actually displaying the various flags of the countries that will be participating in that particular tournament. It was really a huge ceremony with music, dance, and everything all.
Yeah, absolutely. When activities and events like this take place, then you understand the games is around the corner. It's around. We can see the medals that the athletes will be competing for, and it's a good one really. We're just looking at from the Nigerian angle again. Our representatives and
we prepared the way. Simon Ogba was actually talking at the weekend that Nigeria is really ready. That's the SS. The first Golden League that was held in Abuja. When he was speaking there, he said Nigeria's. The athletes are ready, and the Golden League will definitely one of the competition they will use to pick athletes for the games. Yeah,
you could say that, but then you have to take it sport by sport. It's just talked about athletics now, but we have other sports as well. So we've seen table tennis. They've been working. They've been preparing for the competition, and we've seen shooting as well. So they've been preparing as well. We've seen taekwondo. So I think. Preparation-wise, we're not doing badly at all.
Okay, I think let's just enjoy the sounds coming from the Commonwealth Games.
Behind them, but firstly, can you please welcome out here the flag-bearing team? They are the members of the Armed Forces.
Yes, sights and sounds coming from the Commonwealth Games unveiling of the medals,
Yeah.
gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah.
Which one will Nigeria get? All of them.
The excitement is in the air already, and I just hope Nigeria can go and win some medals. If you want to take a look at realistic medal hopefuls, we can't look past the blessing of Kagbari. There's Regina George as well there too. Then we can look at taekwondo as well. Table tennis might be a little bit hard.
And shooting, we're going also with
shooting, we're going with some pretty good marksmen. So yeah, we can just hope from our side, yeah.
That we can get at least 10, 20. I think that's something. Okay, talking about the Golden Eaglets, of course, they are in Lagos right now. They will be having another test match. They've had 4 test matches so far, winning all of them, including one against the Super Falcons, 6 goals to nothing. But this evening at 4 p.m. at Agege Stadium, they will be playing against Pepsi Football Academy, part of the preparations for the Wafu B tournament. And this particular tournament is for under 17. You have the senior version where the Super Eagles usually play. Well, the Golden Eaglets will be taking part in this one. It will be hosted by Togo. And of course, the Nigerian Football Federation is expecting that this will be a great test for the Golden Eaglets. Of course, the boys from here will be the ones that will be selected, the very good ones will be selected for the 2015 CAN championship. Of course, they have qualifiers to play in July and of course later in the year, and that qualifiers will definitely give them a spot. They got a bye because they are world, of course, champions.
Obviously.
And that really is a good one for them. So they're in Lagos.
Yeah, good one. Hey, they've been doing well so far. You just made mention of the battle of the sexes. That wasn't a contest at all. They easily won that game against their female counterparts. Yeah. So it's good to see the Golden Eaglets getting ready for another major competition after what they did last year. Last year is still fresh in our memories. We remember how they conquered the world. And with the talents that we have in this country, I'm sure we have the likes of Kelechi Iheanacho and the Taiwa Wunis as well.
We can also produce
similar players. The talents,
this one.
Yeah, talents are abound. There's no question about that. And thankfully, we don't see what we usually see in the female category where we have repetition of players. Yeah, thankfully we don't usually have that.
Do we have to go there, Don Robinson? Okay.
No, I'm not rubbing it. I'm just saying.
Talking about preparations, of course, one man who is smiling to the bank is Kwesi Appiah. I think most coaches really want to be in his shoes. He got $300,000 as a bonus for qualifying the Black Stars of Ghana for Brazil.
Yeah, awesome. We're in the wrong profession. There's no doubt about it. Coaching, playing football, being a sportsman generally, that's where the money is.
They said they actually you were able to, according to the FA chairman, the money, the grants given to the FA from FIFA, $1.5 million, is part they used out of the money to actually pay him, and that's what they've been doing to all their coaches. Giving them, when you qualify a team for the tournament, and the coach will get a bonus, $300,000 US.
That's a lot of money. Convert that to cities, and you know what I'm talking about. That's a lot of money right there. But Nigeria, we heard about.
I know you were going to go there.
No, Stephen Keshi only a couple of days ago was paid 4 months in advance or something like that. So it's good to see these coaches getting paid.
I just want to see headlines like this coming from Nigeria. Stephen Keshi giving what
Keshi will be adequately rewarded. There's no doubt about it. The NFF have been doing a good job as well. So even though they've had issues with their finances and paying Keshi, but it's a good one for Appiah. It's one of the coaches that will be flying Africans and flag at the World Cup.
We might just end up having just 2 black coaches.
Yeah, 2 African coaches. Him and Stephen Keshi. The other African countries, they're more comfortable with the foreign expatriates. It's good for them as well to Cote d'Ivoire, Algeria, and the likes really. So. Appiah, Stephen Keshi, good luck in Brazil for 2014.
Yeah, definitely good luck. Semi-final spot, but NFF said they are not putting them under pressure. They're not imposing players on him, not putting him under pressure. Bring how many players you want to bring, and of course, all they have to do is to just see how they can assist him and just vet the list of players that he will be bringing to them.
Yeah, Sisi, they can't afford to force anything on Stephen Keshi. The buck stops at his table, and he has to make the final decision. Appiah is in a similar predicaments in Ghana as well. So he's tried to bring back
the glory days.
Yeah.
What happened in 2010 in South Africa,
also,
almost getting to the semi-finals, and Luis Suarez' hand prevented that.
Yeah, prevented it. He had to do what he had to do there. But Boateng, the Boateng, that's the younger brother, the one that plays in Germany. He's tried to bring him back into the team after he said he retired after the World Cup in 2010. Let me see.
He was actually in Europe recently visiting most of the players that he wants to bring into. Maybe he can convince him to actually come back.
Yeah, and some Ghanaian. He's ready to come back. But Ghanaians are wondering why he wants to come back now when they qualify for the World Cup. When they qualify for the World Cup. When he said he's retired already. His name beats me. Boateng. What's the other guy's name?
Jerome. Kevin Prince.
Prince. Yeah, Prince Boateng. Yeah, and Ghanaians are wondering why he's trying to come back. But the coach has the final say. He feels Kevin Prince will add a lot of quality to his setup. Then so be it.
So be it, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a break now with highlights coming from Monte Carlo.